Hi everyone! Story time. When I was younger, I was enamored with this game called SimCity 2000, and every day after school and on weekends I would be at my computer building my city, thinking strategically about where to put residential and commercial zones and keeping them far away from industrial zones. Don't know how I remembered that. I would be fighting crime and putting out fires and dealing with the aftermath of earthquakes. That game was my joy and my obsession. One day a family friend came over and he asked, "What you playing?" So I told him, SimCity 2000, to which he replied, "Cool. So how do you win?" And I never played the game again. Here's the thing you need to know about Gunnarolla. Gunnarolla is in it to win it, and unless there's a prize to be won, or an award to be voted on, Gunnarolla doesn't like to try. Gunnarolla doesn't play games. People may play games with Gunnarolla's heart, but that's a story for another time. And you know what, it's too bad I didn't keep up with the gaming thing, because I could totally be one of those gaming YouTubers. Back in my day, I was building custom mods and playing against people in these multi-player network tournament things. I am so old. Anyway, it would become a long time before I ever became invested in another game. I stayed away from Candy Crush and Farmville and Flappy Bird, Covet, the Kim Kardashian game. But then Christmas rolled around and I found myself without any major projects to work on and slowly slipping into a major depressive episode. And if you follow me on Twitter, you already know I started playing Neko Atsume, which is a game where you feed cats and leave toys out for the cats and take pictures of the cats, some of whom are rare. And I thought I would like it ironically, but the obsession became very real. Very, very real. I would interrupt social gatherings. "Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta feed my cats." I'd wake up in the middle of the night. I have to feed my cats. Everything was a reminder. I have to feed my cats. That I was a slave to these cats. I was scrolling through photos one day to show someone something, and then I came across some screenshots, and I almost wish they had been something more inappropriate, because at least I could explain that. Well, I've been playing the game for quite some time now, and I've collected all of the cats, except for that new one. Frosty, I'll get you yet. And then I realized that there's a super easy way to beat this game. So we've got our device here, and the first thing you're gonna do is hold down your finger on the app and delete it. There you go, no more cats. Congratulations, you have finished the game. In the comments below, let me know your most ridiculous obsession, and I will do my best to stay away from those things. Just a quick announcement, I'm heading over to Asia for Lunar New Year. I'll be in Hong Kong, Bangkok, Singapore, and Taipei. If you live in those cities, make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Might have a meetup. Nothing involving cats, though. I'll see you again next time. À la prochaine.
Pat that pussy, won't you pat that pussy? Pat that pussy, won't you pat that pussy? Pat that pussy, won't you pat that pussy? Pat that pussy, pat that pussy.